It doesn't bother me when people are confused. It bothers me when people are rude. I remember I worked at a restaurant for a long time, and the uniforms were, everyone had to wear the same thing. They were just black collared shirts, black pants, you know. And I had two women that I sat at a table, and they argued with each other about whether I was a man or a woman in front of me for like 5 minutes, and it was very uncomfortable, and I was just trying to take their drink orders. So, my name is Katie, and I'm from Belmore, Long Island, New York. If I could describe myself using only 3 words, definitely proud. I'm pretty loyal. I'm pretty, like, to the grave loyal. People have to really do something horrible for me to back out on them, you know? And angry, I think. If I could describe my whole damn life with 3 words, what would they be? Lucky, vague, and complicated, I guess. What I really mean by that is, like, I don't have a lot of early memories. So I feel like I don't really have a clear narrative of my life, at least prior to when I went to school. And I feel like that's the first time in my conscious life where I was well and I was doing okay mentally. I mean, we had a rough house. It was dysfunctional. Our parents were constantly fighting. My father's an alcoholic and my mom is a workaholic. Basically, she was like not around, because that's how she tries to escape the situation. So I essentially at like 10 and 11 and 12, as early as that, was like trying to look after my brothers and raise them to a certain extent. Yeah, I was not happy, and I was purposefully not paying attention to what was going on around me. And I did plenty of stuff to make sure that I wasn't retaining anything. I was drinking pretty heavy and doing whatever with my friends. I conceptualized myself as a bad kid, you know what I mean? I just felt like a dirtbag. Me and my friends all called ourselves dirtbags. It was like a badge of honor, It's a flag to march beneath at the moment or whatever. So when I was around, I was in high school. I was in late high school, 16 or 17. And I did a bunch of drugs with my friends. And I passed out. And I whacked my head on a concrete sidewalk and I got a concussion, right? So my vision changed a lot after that. Like, I get optical migraines now. My distance vision started really kind of going and was very, very bad for months right after it had happened. There was that. My anxiety got worse, which is apparently a thing. I don't know. I mean, it was just a big life change for me. I was suddenly the person that didn't want to do what it was we were always doing. So it gave me kind of like an objective stance from which to view my friendships. And it gave me a more objective look at myself too. Like, I felt no guilt or remorse about anything that I had been doing up until that point, pretty much. And then when I kind of when I started getting away from the shit that I was doing and got that more objective view of it, that's when I started to feel like, oh my God, like, I've really been doing some pretty messed up things,